So,
So, and there
and
are some places where you can grow a special seeds in there, and
is
it's
it
absolutely automatically
real or virtual?
real. It's real.
So it's not on in your laptop or in your phone.
Yes, yes. I can eat everything what I grow.
In real life.
Yes.
Yes, plant box.
Okay. So look here, just as you mentioned this, what is it?
Box.
Box.
It's a box. You are
Plastic box.
It doesn't matter. I'm not a very good artist, but anyway. So the box has different, how to say, габариты?
Sides. Yes, dimension.
Oh, do you know the word dimensions?
Dimensions.
I saw
Yes.
for the second it looks like that.
What? Wait, what is it?
It's a click and grow.
Click and grow? Can you
Yes.
show from afar? No, from afar, vice versa. But it, yeah, I see that.
It is
But
application.
is it disposable? Is it
What?
disposable? Disposable, it means that you can use it only once.
No, it's not disposable. You can
Disposable.
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 No,
it's not disposable.
No, it's not disposable. You can change the special seeds. It's not the seeds. It's
They are not
cartridges.
seeds. They are not seeds. They are cartridges.
Yes.
And what can I grow there?
Everything: pepper, some weeds, some kind of weeds like parsley, onion, tomato, cherry. Yes, different everything.
Anything. I say все что угодно. You can grow anything. Okay, I see that. All right. So have a look here. Just as we are talking about dimensions. So what is this?
High.
Yes. For example, you say the box is, I don't know, 10 centimeters high. No, high, it's adjective, okay? It's adjective. So when you say высота коробки, how do you say высота коробки?
High of box.
No, the noun is
higher.
No. Height.
Height.
Okay, the height of the box. The height of the box is 10 centimeters. All right. Then, what is this? What is this?
Might.
No. For example, the box is 50 centimeters длину.
Length.
Oh, Natasha, hello. The box is 50.
Hello.
No. 50 centimeters прилагательное. 50 centimeters long. Okay, 10 centimeters high, adjective. The height is 10 centimeters, noun. 50 centimeters long. So, how to say длина?
Length.
Do you know this?
Yes.
You upper intermediate students. So the length is, what is the length?
Length is 50 centimeters.
50 centimeters. And for example, the box is 20 centimeters
deep.
ширину.
Глубину.
Павел. В глубину, в ширину. I'm sorry. Are you an engineer? Okay, 20 centimeters wide. Wide, okay? So you say that the width, the width is 20 centimeters. All right?
All right.
Yes, that's great. So once again, the adjective is high and the noun is?
Height.
High. No, hate это ненависть. 10 сантиметров ненависти. Sorry. So, I'm sorry. Nothing personal. So, 10 centimeters high, and the noun is высота.
Height.
Height, right? Height. Then, long, the noun is? Length. And wide, the noun is?
Width.
Width. No. It's width. You know this?
Width.
Width. Okay, good. So that's enough for
I
that.
have a question. It is a position if we are on same level. We stayed in same level. If we stayed no, from top side, it will be not height but deep. No, will be now.
Depth. Okay,
Depth.
of course. I'm sorry. For example, the sea.
Sea or swim pool.
Swimming pool, no
Swimming
problem.
pool.
Is, for example, 2 meters deep.
Deep.
Deep, and the noun is depth.
Depth.
Okay. Pavel, are you happy now?
Yes, yes.
That's good. So, can we discuss your writing?
Yes.
So the introductory part is over. So what are the basic things I want you to remember? So the basic thing is, firstly, you forgot about the structure. For example, can you open the book now with this task for test 2? Especially, I'm interested in the second one.
Yes, because exercise is very contradictive. We have
What,
different.
sorry?
We have different. Как,
I'm talking
заданий.
about hotel. No. What?
Yes, because we have structure, but after that we have explanation with another task.
What do you mean? I'm sorry, Pavel. I don't fully understand what you talk about. So let me then do it myself. So here it is, right? Test 2. So just 1 moment. I'll open the writing.
Yes, 50.
Yes. So
да.
here it is.
40.
This one, the hotel,
Yes.
right? And what are you not sure about? So I believe everything was pretty clear. And actually, most of you had everything correct. I mean, the writing... Yes, Pavel.
Because after that, we have 6 or 7 это как bullshit, да?
What bullshit is different? I'm sorry. It is some... We have 4...
Compliance, he would like to say.
You talk about this point.
Bullets.
This one. Bullets. Thank you.
Bullets.
Pavel, be careful, please. Bullets with bullshit. You mean 1, 2, 3, yes? This one.
Yes, but
And
after that we have another 6.
What do you have after that? What do you have after
in
that?
exam information?
Who told you to read exam information?
It was
Did I tell
written.
you? Did I tell you?
It
Did
was,
I ask you to read it? Yes, Kate. What's the matter?
It was written after this. How Pavel said bullets. Before you write, you let go on page 49.
Yes.
Honestly, I start read it, but I understand that it's really bullshit. And
Where is it? Where is this information?
Next page.
Where?
Next page.
Go to page 49.
Yes. In here, detailed story. We have 1, 2,
Detailed
3. Study. Detailed study. We have 6 points. But after that,
examples.
Yes. After that, in part 2, paragraphing and punctuation, we have another text. If we try to use this text, it will be very contradictive between
it will be different from the task, you mean?
Yes.
Why? I'm sorry. Why different? I don't understand.
No, for example, the vegetables dinner very frozen, not fresh. Vegetables. Vegetables at dinner very frozen, not fresh. But here we have information only regarding blackout.
Yes. By the way, this is what I corrected in your writing.
Yes.
In your writing, there is no information about any vegetables. Look, I don't know why you decided to read this. Really, it was not good idea to move here, because here they give you other situations. They are a bit different from the task. Yes. You know, they offer you to comment these problems.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You see, they offer you to comment not the task, but they offer you similar context, but different positions for comments.
Mhm.
Understand the idea? For example, the problem with vegetables. Pavel, you also wrote about these vegetables in your letter. For what? There was no task about any vegetables. Then also about hearing people using the stage microphone. There was no this point in the original task. Okay?
Yeah, first technician
was there. Then cashier. Okay, somehow cashier can be far-fetched. And by the way, here the order. What is order? Order. What is the word
request.
Order.
No, order порядок. The
Uh-huh.
order of points is different here. And I think I wrote, I don't remember, I think, Pavel, I wrote it to you that you should follow the order in the task. Yes? And you decided to write this letter, not the task letter.
But I tried to use wording from point 2.
Okay, look,
And it was
can we ignore this and discuss the task? Okay?
Yes.
Let's ignore this. So, what my general points are, now I understand, Pavel, why you have vegetables and so on. At first, I was a bit surprised. I forgot that they have vegetables in this task.
That means in real exam, we don't have this part.
Of course not. Of course not.
It is only for...
it is only for...
study.
Yes, the writer's opinion is that it's going to help you. In my opinion, it doesn't help, so I didn't tell you that you should read this. Okay, you're very enthusiastic. So, the idea is that, firstly, you need to follow the paragraph structure. So, look, here you have 4 points. How many paragraphs will be in your writing?
4 paragraphs.
4 paragraphs, right? Plus
introduction.
Yeah, introduction.
What about the and conclusion?
Introduction and conclusion.
Of course, of course. And you should separate paragraphs somehow, right, Andrei? And not write just text. Or, I don't know, Kate, I think a lot of people.
I can explain, because again, I saw example on page 49, and no, it was in one, how to say, text without paragraphs. That's why I decided that so, how to say,
who's right? Andrei, this is yours.
Yes, it's mine.
So you see the problem. So there are no paragraphs. Then look here. You don't, and by the way, on page 49, there is a task. Add punctuation and paragraphing. Yes, Kate? And what? Kate?
I did not read it.
So you think that this is the model answer?
Yeah.
Without, oh my
exactly.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is just the task for you to learn how to divide it into paragraphs.
Okay.
Okay, then
and after that, now please write the letter.
Oh, you intelligent people. Okay, so paragraph. Then my second idea. When you start each paragraph, you should start it with so-called topic sentence, or at least the topic introduction. So what I recommend you to do here. So, for example, this is your letter to this, I don't know, Fairchild Hotel. So how do you start this? You start, dear customer, dear customer. So what should you do first? In the first paragraph, you
apologize.
Of course, you apologize because it's a letter of apology, letter of apology. So of course, in the letter of apology, you need to apologize. How do you apologize?
Because all people usually read only 10 words, first 10 words. I decided after that to read further words in the letter. Really?
We are sorry. We have to start.
Pavel, I think people who will check your exam will read all of it. I'm sorry. So you should write all of it correctly, okay? So it's something like I'd like to, извиниться, I'd like to apologize, for the неудобство. For the inconvenience, с которыми вы столкнулись у нас в отеле. For the inconvenience, which or just you faced, which you faced or you experienced, which you experienced in our hotel. Okay, that's all. Please mind, this is important because a lot of you had some sentences. Every sentence should have subject and verb. What is subject? What is subject?
Субъект.
Субъект и объект. Subject. Подлежащее и сказуемое. Some of you write apologize. Dear customer, apologize. Кто apologize? Okay, subject verb. I would like. Okay, inconvenience which you experience. So you should write in full sentences. Clear? Then you start one by one. Yes, question.
I'm sorry, it's not a question. I used the sentence which I used because I faced with my own complaint to American company, and their answer consists of this introduction, you know, apologize for inconvenience caused.
Yes, but we get away from reality to English, okay?
Oh, okay.
We get away from reality to English, and you should write full sentences. Then you write. Okay. Then you start the new paragraph. Okay. So each idea comes from the new paragraph. Use the constructions. How to say что касается?
Regarding.
Concerning. Write down now. Write down because these are very useful for any letter. Concerning. Then. Regarding.
As of.
Just a moment. Concerning something, regarding something. Yes. Then these constructions with.
Regards.
Yes, with reference, with respect, with reference to, with respect to, with regard to. Okay, like this. Concerning, regarding, with reference to, with respect to, with regard to. Use them. But what is important here? They are not separate structures. You can't say concerning the technical support dot. In Russian, это вводное слово. Там нет ни подлежащего, ни сказуемого. Нельзя на нем обрывать предложение. And you did it in many, many cases. So you start like this. So, for example, regarding, what is the first position about? Regarding
technical support.
Or regarding technical support or maintenance, synonyms, right? Technical maintenance or just without technical. Regarding maintenance, for example, let's put it beautifully. Regarding the maintenance service, comma. What is comma? Yes. Regarding the maintenance service, please be informed, да, и дальше уже вот идет какая-то глагольная конструкция. Please be informed that, а дальше все что угодно. Sorry for my Russian, but this is crucial, really. Please be informed that our technician was on vacation and I didn't know the junior specialist replaced him. Please be informed that we outsource this service and we can't control the quality, whatever. Clear?
It's clear, Ekaterinka,
Mhm.
but when I started to write this topic, this letter, I also use like no, a lot of details. Please be informed that some things happen, so on. And finally, I recognized that I over 180 words, and I start cutting a lot. And so, we should use such beautiful how to say words like be informed, or we have to fit the limit.
You have to do both. You have to do both. Now we will have a look at the examples where I cut the limit. So don't give too many details. Regarding the maintenance service, please be informed that our regular technician was on vacation, replaced by junior specialist. That's enough. You don't need a lot of details. So secondly, regarding, I don't know, secondly, for example, with reference.
Kate, can I ask you, is
Yes.
it normal explanation that our employee was somewhere in
Why not?
I don't know.
Yes, and why not? And what else? Helen, this is life, usually. Of course, it's normal. I don't remember if you opened the model answer or no.
Yes, of course.
At the end of the book, I don't remember what they write there. Yes,
usually we can't answer our customers that I don't know, somebody was on the vacation and
he was sick. It's not a problem.
No, okay, you can say that we outsource this service and we can't fully control the quality. Helen, I told you, get away from life. Okay, get away. Our regular, in the answer, our regular technician was ill. And we had to replace her at short notice.
Not a good answer to the customer.
No, Helen, I told you, get away from reality. It's normal practice. Secondly, with reference to what was there, with reference to catering, unfortunately, I don't know, unfortunately, the microwave was broken and we were unable to heat the food. Okay? Or unfortunately, we had a power outage. Or what word did you use, Pavel? Power cut, yes?
Blackout.
Blackout, yes. Or outage, it's the same. We had power outage. Unfortunately, we had power outage and we're unable to heat it, right? Then about rates, the same, you provide something. If you look, if you feel that this is too much for you and you don't want this, you can simply do as they offer you in the task. So they write just technical support or maintenance as the heading. Have you seen it? So they write, for example, maintenance. Maintenance. Okay, our regular technician was ill. Then food, I don't know, the microwave was broken. Then, I don't know, rates or tariffs. Rates. We are sorry and we will send you the refund in the near future. Okay? So as you wish, you can choose these positions, like this structure, or you can choose this structure, rates, and the last one, what was there? Website. Website, yes. So you can say the last one, website. No problem. If you want to make it shorter, Kate, this is also possible. Okay? But keep the structure. Look, after this is heading, then you write full sentences. What I want to highlight there, don't write concerning the food и точка, because it's not sentence. Understand the idea? That's it. So let's clear this now a bit.
Yes.
Let's go over.
Sorry, can I ask you? We can, if I have, should an example. I have to complete a letter and have such points that I have to explain. I can write main issue and comment them like food, etc.
Yes.
It can work only in apologize letter or
no, anywhere, Kate. You can use the following structure as we had. Remember, previous writing was about removals company.
Yes.
Was about removals company. You can use structure of the report on selection, report on selection of removals company. We had introduction. You remember this?
Yeah.
Then we had findings. You can use this like findings. Then you and you can put here like wind speed, one name, and A to Z second name, give information about them, you know, Kate?
Yeah.
And then you make conclusion. You can use this anywhere. By the way, it's not a bad structure at all. And it gives you the sense of structure. For example, let's have a look at the next writing. Can you open your book? Test 3. Test 3, just to understand what it is about. Just a second, just a second. Boom, 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 boom. Page. Page 77. About diggers. This one. You have it? So let's see what you have here. Kate, can you read the task? You work
in the National Small Farmer Association. You have been asked to write a short report for
members on the
members
purpose
of the purchase of farm machinery.
Machinery. So what machinery the small farmers purchase? Right?
Oh, it was
So,
in our first lesson.
yes, I remember. I demonstrated you as example of abracadabra.
Yes.
I always do it. So, come on, Kate.
Look at the data below on which you have already made some handwritten notes. Then using all your handwritten notes, write a report for members. Write limit 140 words.
Yes. What? Have a look now. What structure would you choose here? What structure would you choose here?
I think per point, I have to, will be easy to comment.
Look here. What my recommendation is, there are two, so to say, variants of structure. One of them is like, for example, you have 4 points, like the letter about hotel. Sorry. Disgusting. So you have this letter, and there were only 4 points, remember?
Yes.
So you had introduction, then it was technical support, then it was cuisine, then it was what? Rates. Yes, then was rates, and finally website. Yes. So, and this structure was pretty clear. Here you see there are a lot of machines, and I think giving headings for each would be too much. Understand the idea? It would be too much. So probably we need to choose another type of structure. So this is going to be like a report on farm. How would you call it? Farm machinery покупки. Farm machinery acquisitions. Farm machinery acquisitions. Okay. Let's look at the structure which we can select here. If we're discussing, by the way, this report today, why not write it for next lesson? So, what structure will you choose here? So you have here acquisitions. types of equipment, and then you have here country of origin. What would you choose?
I will choose structure which refer to the comments.
This
so
one.
I have four comments, and so I see this like this.
And what will you write?
Give me time to read. Most manufacturers went on business. No, so concerning most. So
no, how would you start? How would you start it? You need to mention this one as well.
Machines were decreased in UK due to due to.
Вот прям так сразу после слова report и пишите machines were decreased in UK.
Dear members, I would like to provide you this analysis that I made based on country equipment purchasing for.
Immediately you go to the second point. Here you see the first summarize.
Nice.
Yeah, so let's think how you're going to start this.
So the main part of our equipment is combined harvesters.
Very good, but you need
and
some introduction.
And there are many. The structure of our machines are as follows.
Вот, да, вот так. Значит, report on farm machine acquisitions. So firstly, if we, so concerning the structure, Наташ, good. Прям так можно сразу писать, concerning, come on, Наташа, go on, concerning the, Наташ.
The structure.
Yes, concerning the structure of acquisitions, of purchases, please be informed. Concerning the structure of purchases, please be informed that, I don't know, more than, и дальше поехали, more than 50, да, the major, можно даже, да, that the major, основная доля, that the major share or part, that the major share goes to, кого они там купили-то? Goes to combine harvesters, right? So, second big share, or second big part was кто там? Diggers, earth movers. Understand this? И вот поехали их прямо описывать. Okay, diggers and earth movers, and about a quarter accounts for soil preparation, pumps and tractors. Okay, or maybe tractors. I think tractors is the biggest one. Yes, not to combine harvesters, that трактора там было.
Tractors.
Yes, goes to tractors. You're right, all.
Tractors.
The biggest part, of course, tractors. What we need in agriculture, number one, tractors, of course. So the major share goes to tractors. Second big part was soil preparation. Thank you all. I am too focused on structure, not on the diagram itself. Soil preparation, and approximately a quarter in total is for, и там 3 штуки сразу, чтобы все их каждый не расписывать. Quarter in total is for эти pumps, combine harvesters and diggers. Okay? So then you move to the points. So, значит, это по один параграф. Второй. How do you start the second paragraph? How do you start the second paragraph?
Show us the task, please.
You show us the task, please, and you don't have the task.
I don't have with you with only second.
You, of course. So, country of origin. So, maybe we can just give the name, country of origin. Why not?
Yes, it's a good idea.
It's a good idea. We can just put the name, country of origin.
Yes.
So, country of origin. And then you start, for example, the purchases from UK decreased, I don't know, by 10% because the purchases from the rest of Europe increased. Clear? That's all. It's better maybe a country of origin analysis or country of origin analysis. Yes, country of origin analysis. Okay, and then you start comparing. Clear this?
Yeah.
And that's all. The last one, that we purchased small specialist equipment from Japan and the share remained unchanged. Analysis, and here of course I would write dates, just 1993, 2003. И все, и там про Японию написали и точка, and that's enough. Okay?
That means we can use a structure same as in description, for example.
It means, Pavel, that you should choose the structure depending on the task.
Yes.
Choose the structure, but the main idea is that there should be a structure. There should be structure, and you think, that's why I told you that part 2 is the most tricky one, that the structure depends on the task. And there should be a structure. So can I ask you then to do this writing for next lesson?
Okay.
Yes,
So,
of
course, because we have spent so much time discussing it. As far as it is fresh in your head, you will do this. So let's have a look now very quickly at your writings for the previous, for today, just briefly. No problem if I comment.
No problem.
No? Okay,
No
so this is who? This is Andrei.
Me.
Yes. First of all, you are grammar. Yes, number one problem is your grammar. All of you. I don't know why you forget the verbs and so on. Mind, please check your writing after you do it. Then one more issue. By the way, I have received the list of people who go to exam, to the computer-based exam, and people who go to the paper-based exam. As I know, for the computer-based exam, we have only 3 people. It's Andrei, Pavel, and Helga, who is away today. So people who go to the hand writing test should write in hand now.
Yes, okay.
Clear? So Helen, Kate, Natasha, Olga. Yes, you should write in hand.
Handwritten. Okay.
Yes, because we need to practice. Gentlemen can continue typing. You need to write in hand now, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I am sorry, but you need to prepare this.
Okay.
So, curriculum task, can you accept visiting and arrangement this study? Это что такое? Why accept then, can you accept my visiting and arrangement? Something about grammar. Надо писать, sorry for my Russian, как для дураков, да? Saying what you need. We need training. Course from the 1st of May till the 3rd of May is suitable. Please let me attend it. Step by step, point by point. Clear? That's it. So here, no structure. The problem was with the structure. Okay? No paragraphs. This, as far as something is concerned, these introductory phrases. So who is this? Who is it? Whose writing is this?
No, maybe.
Helga.
No, it's not
Yes.
Helga. It's yours. No one.
Maybe
No.
this is mine, but
Name. Look here.
without structure. No, it's not. This is not mine.
No, I think it's yours. I just added the paragraphs. Maybe.
Okay. Recognize.
Maybe. So we have to learn from the courses how to use Xaga software. Okay. Companies send us their proposals with the best one. Several companies send us. Several companies. It's not that one company. Don't choose one suitable course. So the best one is name it. Name it. ABC PLC. I don't know, XYZ, whatever, LTD. So their course is starting next week. They are good tutor. Manufacturers hope you will approve my education. All points very clearly should be described. Yes, I added for all of you. I added the particular details, names of company, dates. Put it all there. You write for idiots. So all our clients are very important. It is very sorry. It is very sorry. So, and paragraphs. So still to service. So you'll have a look. This one is.
This is mine.
Oh, yes, Helen, this is yours. 78 words. I would like to discuss with you the training in our new program usage. Helen, this is la. You don't need it.
Okay.
It's extremely important for me to understand Saga in order to perform my duties well. 1 point. Our colleagues who were involved in software implementation organize the relevant workshop next week. A suitable course. 2nd point. I need your approval for participation in these courses. That's all.
Okay.
That's all. 3 points, 3 sentences. Perfect. Okay? Yes. Also yours. Yes, Helen?
Yes.
That's 170 words as well. Or regarding the cuisine, the day we had a brief power cut, we could use microwave in order to make the food warmer. Oh, very good. This is very good explanation and just enough. As to our technical issues, we understand this is good, Helen. I like this because you wrote full sentences. As to our technical issues, we understand that you had a problem with headphones. We couldn't run them. Good. Thank you for your letter of feedback on our service. It's too much. You don't need it. We apologize. That's all. Right? So connection is overloaded. Okay, not bad. Who is this? This is Pavel. Oh, Pavel comes from afar. The service integrator of the new Saga program invited me to the workshop training for key users. Okay. Где вот это вот? Describing a suitable course. Where is this, Pavel? Where is this information? Describing a suitable course. No, okay, invited.
Maybe yes. I attached the invitation letter.
Which point of this thing is about invited? If you look at the task, which point states that you should write you were invited something, saying what you need, describing suitable course, asking for permission. Which point does this phrase invited me to the workshop relate to? Saying what you need, describing suitable course, or asking for permission. What is it?
If I describing needed course, I was invited. Without invitation, I cannot take part of
Pavel,
this.
this is your idea. This is your idea. To which point it relates? What you need, suitable course,
to describe suitable course.
Suitable course. Service integrator invited me to the workshop training for key users. Then you should say date. No, ладно. Confirm my participation. Ладно. Because I'm responsible for the second level. Вот это должно быть в начале, потому что saying what you need, это все-таки вот это вот. Да? Because I'm responsible for second level of users. But I need to pass the training as soon as possible. Clear?
Clear.
Be more straightforward. You know what is straightforward? Straightforward, yes, follow the task. You write for stupid people. That's all. Aha, this is also Pavel. Oh, fresh vegetables, fresh vegetables. Oh, I was so surprised. This. Please be informed that fresh vegetables provided in season, good quality, frozen. What is that? Why fresh vegetables? Where did he find it?
In
Okay,
explanation notes.
crazy. We agreed that stage microphone. Stage microphone again. Why stage microphone? We ordered a new one and you can use next time. No, okay. Somehow this can be connected with maintenance. Maybe you give examples. This is more or less suitable, but with vegetables, that was too much. Sorry. So yes. This is Helga's old report. So that's all about writing. More or less understandable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Better.
But
Yes.
Better. Not for nothing. I've been talking so much. I hope no. So then by next time
I
we'll...
absolutely agree. We should do it as we write to stupid people.
Absolutely, Pavel. Write to stupid people, use synonyms. That's all. Write to idiot, structure, synonyms, size. That's all. Or 3S. We have the rule of 3S. Structure, synonyms, and size. Oh,
And
yes.
stupid people.
And
And
yes.
stupid people, yes, 4S, absolutely. Good. Structure, synonym, size, stupid people, write down. So now we move with you to synonyms, discuss reading briefly for the previous test, and do the listening. Agreed?
Agreed.
Whew, yes. So, Pem. Oh, where is my Quizlet? It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. No, come back. Yes, here it is. Quizlet. What? So was this useful for you? The synonyms?
Yes.
Yeah, not bad, yeah? So come on, together. Special, specific, or
particular.
particular?
Particular.
Particular issue, particular, special, specific. Then absurd or
Absurd, ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Pavel, are you with us?
Yes, ridiculous.
Did you practice this?
Yes.
Have you opened this file from the forum?
No.
What, no?
Open.
Yes, but
Because I was not in plane yesterday.
All day from Tuesday to today you were flying somewhere.
Without internet connection, I was traveling.
You were traveling without internet connection. You could do it one day ago, this morning. No way.
No way.
Okay, Pavel, will you practice this for next time?
Yes.
Of course. So, absurd synonym.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Absurd, ridiculous. Good. Come on.
Take
Take into account or
To consider.
consider. Pronounce correctly. All consider. Then
Quick, immediate,
momentous,
momentous. Quick, immediate, momentous or
instant.
Reaction.
Try to
Then
make an effort.
To
attempt. We need to attempt. Right. Go on.
Go visit.
Visit.
Go to
Attempt.
courses. What?
Attend.
Attend. And how to say попытка? Attempt. This one, right? So go on.
Complain
about, grumble
Grumble, right? So grumble when you're not happy with something, you begin to grumble.
Grumble about.
Yes, go on.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yes, right. It is exactly or absolutely the same. Oi, what's this?
Specific,
Special.
Oh, no. Specific, special.
Concrete.
No. Бетонный.
Particular.
Idea.
Come on. Idea or?
Brainchild.
Brainchild. Brainchild. Yes, go on.
Attract to interest someone.
Appeal to.
Yes, very popular word, by the way. It's like,
Popular, but they build to address to contacts, no?
what, sorry? Appeal to users, for example, appeal to customers, appeal to people? No, you
To
don't like it?
address to someone, no?
Oh, no, appeal, why?
Обращаться.
No,
To
it is,
engaged.
no, stop, Helen. You mix with Russian, апеллировать. Appeal in English, right? If you translate it into Russian, it's like нравится. Yes, this idea appeals to me. The design appeals to me. It means that I like it. Clear? This is appeal. Okay? Helen?
Yes,
Helen
yes,
says,
agree.
yes, agree. Say, I like this, like, It means let's go on. Come.
I didn't understand something.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything.
Come on.
Let's go.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yes, I think we already used it. Payments or
Payment charge fee.
no fee, no charge, no payment for this event. Go on.
Omit drop.
Drop the title. Remember about title for Brazilians. Title is skipped, omitted, or dropped. Go on.
To include, to
assume, involve.
To
involve, right? So it involves. Go on.
Agreement, confirmation,
approval. So without my agreement, without my confirmation, without my
approval.
Mission.
Approval. Without my approval. Go on.
Grab attention, catch the eye.
Yes, it grabs
Catch the
attention, catches the eye. Go on.
Informal, casual.
Casual, right? Go on.
Take into account, consider.
Consider, right? Or take into consideration, maybe you heard. Effect,
influence, impact.
The situation. Good.
Likely to happen,
Probable. This is likely to happen. This is probable. Come on.
Events,
conference,
trade
trade
fairs,
fairs,
exhibitions.
Yes, right. So events. Organized events.
Swap,
Pronounce.
exchange.
Swap or exchange. Right. Swap ideas, exchange ideas. Come on.
Concerned
about,
worried about, anxious about. Right. What?
Sorry, how is it
anxious?
Read anxious, yes.
Anxious. How should I, Andrei, ask question correctly. How should I? Как произносится это? How
pronounce
should I?
it?
Pronounce. So pronounce it. How should I pronounce it? Once again, how should I pronounce it?
How should I pronounce it?
Pronounce it anxious. Anxious. Pronounce.
How should I pronounce anxious?
Anxious. You should pronounce as anxious. So, grow, get promotion, achieve success.
To get on in your career.
Right. If you want to get on in your career, then
plan to arrange
to schedule.
Right, schedule the class, schedule whatever.
Make better,
to improve.
Right, enhance. You pronounce it as enhance. Good, go on.
Specific, special,
particular.
Right, particular. So then absurd, we've discussed it.
Ridiculous.
Situation is absurd, situation is ridiculous. Right, go on.
To try to make an
effort to
appeal to.
I'll kill you.
Attempt.
And what's the noun? So for effort, the noun is it's the same.
Effort.
Attempt.
Of course, when you say с первой попытки, after the first
attempt.
Yes, after the first attempt. Good. And when I say попробуй, I want to попробовать это сделать.
I want to try to do
it. Yes, I want to attempt this. So, yes, the next one. Oh, yes, you are the best. Come on.
Abroad in foreign country. Overseas.
Yes. So, заморский, absolutely overseas. You good then?
Workshop.
Seminar.
Workshop.
Yeah, seminar, workshop. How to say проводить?
To
To
conduct.
hold.
No, to hold or to
Conduct.
conduct, or
Perform,
to
carry out.
perform, carry out.
To
Yes.
perform, carry out.
Natash, we don't hear you, or you just muted because you don't
Yes,
want us.
I'm afraid that it will be too noisy from the train.
No, it is not. Where are you going
okay.
so long?
To
Where are you
Lausanne.
going for? Ah, I see that
It
because
is
it's a
not
long
far,
way
but-
actually.
Mhm,
No,
yes.
no, because our lesson is quite long and you are still going somewhere.
Mhm.
Okay, so highlight, underline,
Underline,
emphasize.
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 Emphasize, right? Highlight, underline,
emphasize.
emphasize. It's not noisy, Natasha, at all. So you can join and
Okay.
repeat.
Mhm.
Broaden business
Broaden
Business
Broaden.
contact.
Network.
Network.
To network.
Network.
Network. Broaden
Network.
from adjective широкий. How do you say широкий?
Wide.
Perfect.
Worldwide.
Broaden, you the best. Broaden from adjective wide, of course.
Broad.
Thank you very much. Broad. Broad, the verb to
With
broaden.
Border.
The broaden.
What? Sorry,
we don't
Pavel?
know this
Border.
word. Border.
What? What border? Broad. Широкий.
Broad.
Broadway.
Broadway.
Broadway. Broadway. Broadway. Broadway.
It's about something about dance.
Yes, of
Dancing.
course. Something about dancing
go
and
and
music. Go visit.
Go
attend.
visit. Attend.
Attend. Go visit. Attend. Good. To
Insult. Offend.
Offend.
Sorry, to
Offend.
offend. Insult. Offend. Go on.
Good.
Offend.
Momentous. Instant.
Instant. Instant coffee. Din din. Come on. Intentionally or
Intentionally.
Or
Deliberately.
pronounce correctly. Say deliberately. Deliberately.
Complain about.
Complain about. Grumble about.
Grumble.
Yes.
about.
Complain or grumble. Grumble we discussed. That's all. Perfect. So let's have a look at the text very quickly, shall we? Just
What page?
what page? What page? I'm not a machine. 40. What page? Quickly open the page. Page 40 about no, this is about this Honduran companies. This one we discussed. The business name. Right? The business name. You ready? Yes? So I think we are not going to read it. What's your result? Was it hard or understandable?
One mistake.
Understandable. Two mistakes.
Understandable.
Two mistakes. Awful.
But it was stupid mistakes. No, I just
stupid
saw
mistakes.
that
Mistakes can't be intelligent. They're also stupid. All of them are stupid.
It was my. I chose firstly. I chose the right answer, but after that, it's too.
It's too primitive.
It's too simple.
It's too straightforward.
Yes.
Why not do it like that? Okay, so let us discuss what you have. Kate, maybe you start with the first question. You tell me, you know the correct answer, of course, but I just want you to show me the place in the text, why you chose this or that. Understand the idea?
Yeah, but I did not select. Okay, let's start.
Let's try. According
to the writer, a business name is a good one if it persuades people to use your company.
Yes, I think number one was a bit tricky, wasn't it?
Yeah, first of all, I choose identifies your market needs. Because something we mentioned, after that I correct my
yourself. Who didn't make a mistake in number 13?
Didn't.
You didn't. So you immediately chose D.
Yes. Because Because I think
Yes.
my reason why I chose this this sentence, because they highlighted
What
the
highlighted?
highlighted the
Highlighted.
word your product in the text.
Absolutely right. But you know, to be honest, for example, when I did it first time, I made a mistake in this question.
And what
And
you
my version was B. That's because they highlighted your. So avoids confusion. It means that you don't confuse. What is confuse?
Misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding.
To confuse, like put it. Yes. So avoids confusions. Logic, right? So you avoid confusion, and the customer will prefer to buy your product. That was my logic. So that's why I highlight this now as a possible way to make a mistake.
And I highlighted define your identity.
Find your identity, and also about avoids confusion. Yes, Helen? You also chose B.
About
Yes.
confused. I mean that next sentences was about service rather than someone else. That is why I even didn't think that B is possible.
That B or D?
That B is possible. I
Why?
didn't think because there is words rather than someone else.
No, below.
No, I understand. So why your customer will prefer to buy your product or service rather than
someone else.
Someone else, and what? And,
No, and it helps you to understand that D is the right answer.
Rather than someone else persuades people to use your company. You know, for me, it's not obvious. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to mislead you. I'm sorry. Of course, as a teacher, I should say, yes, of course. This absolutely illustrates D. But maybe. So, rather than someone else. Okay, let's skip it. Okay. So, Pavel, what did you choose for the first one?
Identifies your market needs.
Identifies your market needs. And where is this information? Why your market needs? Where is this?
A good business name is one that tells customer what to expect.
Tells customers what to expect, but it's not about identifies your needs. It's not about your needs.
Your market needs.
Your market needs. But it's not about your needs. It's about customers' needs. It's about customers' needs. Tells customers what to expect. So it identifies or defines their needs, not yours. Okay. Avoids, so persuades people to use your company. Tells customers what to expect. No, okay, let's leave it as it is, because to be honest, for me, I still can't, every time with every group, I look at this and I'm still confused. I'm sorry for being honest. So then, Kate, the next one.
What is the right attitude to use to the use of
to the use of
illiterate name?
Good. What is this illiterate?
Maybe
what
literal words
only without meaning. Words without meanings.
No. Illiterate, it means that they are spelled incorrectly, deliberately misspelled. And what is attitude? What is attitude?
Attention.
What? No, attitude. Отношение, right? So a relation. What is the writer's relation to these misspelled words? Kate, what did you choose?
A, they have been used so much that people no longer notice them.
Yes, here it's clear.
Yeah.
Where is this?
It's line 40 or 30, 39. The trouble is more and more
Yes, as
lost
more.
the impact.
Absolutely. More here, no doubt. Agree?
Agree.
Any
Agree.
mistakes here? No, no mistakes here.
No.
Of course. So they invented, they lose their impact. Impact like
Influence.
influence, right? So there a lot of them, so they lose the influence. Helen, maybe you go on.
What does the writer like about simple company names?
Yes, simple names.
I don't know. I made a mistake here.
I am sure because it's a good source to make a mistake. Where?
I choose D.
I chose.
I chose D, but the right answer is B.
And why did you choose easy to remember?
I don't remember
Who else made a mistake here in number 15? Or where?
I use the E. They accurately they accurately describe the product.
Very typical. Yes, very typical. They accurately actually the right answer you saw it's B. And they tell you this one, no nonsense ring. They are short, they have an honest no nonsense ring in them. But Andrei, you're absolutely right, because it says here names like Tyrek Body Shop. Just say what your company is about.
Yes. And
so I agree with you that A is also possible here. Girls, you understand, right, what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for misleading you, but this is really true, because here it says like this name is possible, says what your company is about. And inspire confidence, short, they have no nonsense ring in them, achieve the same. There is no exact idea about this confidence here. I'm sorry. Right, Helen? And why did you choose this easy to remember?
Easy to remember, maybe I choose because Laura Ashley.
Using personal name, Laura Ashley, gentle, elegant image. But where is this about easy to remember?
I don't know. I don't know why.
It is from our experience, maybe.
Yes, Helen, it's something from your experience, I think, because
I thought about this several times. Maybe just I couldn't find the right answer and just take D and that's
let's give a chance to my luck.
And made a random choice because really sorry about accurate description. Yes, there is information about confidence. Yes,
I wanted to tell the story about my boss who passed the English exam by using Statistica.
Oh, this is very simple.
Yes, he found around 5,000 of right answers for English for examples of English.
We are not going to practice this, okay?
No, it's really difficult.
Yes, I know this. I know some students, you know what they do, like before you start listening with them, they tell me, let's try to guess first before we listen. And then they compare the result, which they have after listening and before listening. And to be honest, sometimes
I tried such a way, but
yes,
really doesn't work. No.
Of course it doesn't work, Helen, because you should practice and listen.
Yes.
What's this bullshit approach? I'm so sorry. What are we all doing here? So, okay. However, you know, sometimes, well, never mind. Number 16. Helen, come on.
Which name flood warning
or
peace of mind would the writer probably prefer?
Yes, flood warning or peace of mind. Yes, flood warning or peace of mind. This is clear. This answer is clear.
Yes, but we think we have to think about.
What do you think about? We are discussing what you put beforehand. We are not choosing it now. I'm sorry.
Yes,
Helen,
no, we had to
Peace of
What-
mind because it is designed to conform
to comfort,
comfort
yes.
the customer.
Of course, good, Helen. And where is this? About peace of mind.
I didn't make the
Boom, boom. Okay, let's have a look. Girls, help. Where is this? About peace of mind.
It's instant rescue, which send out a reasoning message that helps.
What message?
reassuring message.
Reassuring
message that help is at
At
hand.
hand, yes. Absolutely right. So you don't emphasize negative state of mind, but this name instant rescue sends a reassure. What is reassuring? Comfort. No, успокаивать. Comforting.
Information.
No, confirmation is comforting. To comfort. See, right? Designed to comfort the customer. To comfort, synonym to reassure. So comforting or reassuring message. So it is designed to comfort the customer. That help is at hand. Clear, right? So, Ol, maybe you go on.
Okay. Wait a second.
17.
17. According to the writer, you can help to make your company name stand out by.
Good. What is stand out? Be special.
To put be special from others.
Yes, be special from others. Be special from customer. Sorry, from not be special from competitors. Right? Ol, what did you choose?
I choose A, using an initial letter that gets your name into the front of directories.
Directories, good, absolutely. And it's exactly what they named here, and it is clear. Where is it?
This is for about Quella. This phrase is no letter Q in Finnish, so Quella was the only entry in the directory under the letter.
Absolutely, and
So
I would, yes, one trick is to ensure that the first letter appears early in the alphabet.
Yes.
Right? Absolutely. And the Quello is good example. Any mistakes here?
Yes.
You made mistake here.
Yes. I chose the A.
But A, stop.
Initial letter that gets your name.
But A is correct answer.
Oh, B. I'm sorry.
17.
B. I use making sure the name of your company has an unusual letter in it.
No. Has an unusual letter.
Yes.
Business in Finland called itself closing because there is no letter Q in Finnish. This is interesting. Has unusual letter in it. Is the first letter initial letter gets your name. The front of directories. No. I see why. I understand why you chose it. Because this is the obvious conclusion you can make. But I think A is more straightforward.
Yes, now I see that.
Out of two answers which are suitable, choose more straightforward, you know? So, Ol, the last one.
Number 18. What advice does the writer give to companies who sell overseas?
Overseas, you know, synonym abroad, right?
Abroad, yes. I choose D. Be sure that your company name is not a root word in another language.
Yes.
You can find it in the text. agency will help you avoid the trap to choosing a name that means something offensive.
Something offensive here, something rude in another
languages.
Right. So this is clear. Anyone made mistake in 18?
No.
Straightforward.
So 18 was correct, yes, for all of you.
Yes.
Okay, so Andrei made 2 mistakes. Pavel, how many mistakes you made here?
4.
4 mistakes in this exercise.
No, not only here, but in total.
In total only 4?
In total of what? Of reading part?
Yes, of reading part.
Reading.
Pavel, you mean that in total reading you had only 4 mistakes?
No, from 1 to 18, I calculated.
For the first 2 exercises.
Yes,
3 for the first 3 exercises, 4 mistakes.
Here is 2 mistakes.
Okay, 2 mistakes possible. Kate, your results.
I made 2 mistakes in
here 2. Possible 2. It's all right. Helen. 2. All.
2.
2. Yeah, you're honest with me. All of you.
Yes.
Okay,
There
Natash.
is no reason to lie.
Oh, you don't know. Natash. Tash.
Mistakes.
How many? Show 2? Okay, connection.
2 mistakes.
Okay, not bad result.
Bad connection.
Bad connection. Yes, how many mistakes? Bad connection.
Mayday.
You paused and no. The
Okay, I understand. So, Honduran companies, checking quickly. Did you think a lot about this?
No.
Was it helpful not to think a lot?
Yes, of course, it was very helpful.
It worked, yes? All you noticed that it works, yes, when you don't think a lot.
It works good.
Really?
Yes.
It's not just my imagination. Oh, that's great.
Quizlet helps a lot.
Quizlet.
Small Quizlet.
Yes, the new animal.
It's like a pet.
Yes, the Quizlet is barking behind, yes.
Sometimes, sorry.
No problem. It's no problem. So let's try to see what you have here very, very quickly. Pavel, come on. So, Honduran government to дать им долю на мировых рынках to.
I've completely lost.
What you lost?
A page.
Page. Oh, I'm sorry. 43 on the
because
electronic
I
version.
wasn't underlined.
What? You didn't write anything? You didn't do homework?
Yes, because I was in plane yesterday.
So in plane, the book also didn't work there in plane.
Yes, because very big man sitting next to me.
And you were not able
to
take
use
the
notebook. I didn't print it.
So you are not ready today.
Not ready.
Yes. So you are not prepared for the class again. Okay, I see this. Take it easy. All right. So then let's postpone.
I can answer if you just very quickly read again.
Yes, okay, very quickly, Pavel, read from the beginning. Financial help, 10 minutes.
Financial help for
Honduran
companies.
Which country is this? Honduran.
Gonduraski.
Absolutely. Honduran companies desperately need financial help.
160 million projects to US dollar to make the Made in Honduras label better known abroad has just been announced in Tegucigalpa.
It's the capital of Honduras.
Tegucigalpa. The brand fund, as it's called, is a project backed by the Honduran government.
Look here, just a moment. It's a very good verb. to back. I forgot to include it in Quizlet. To back to support. Write it down, make notes, because it's everywhere. It's in the listening. These financial backers, like investors, backers, to back up. Okay, it's everywhere.
In Russian, новоиспеченный проект.
No. The project, it's not baked. Pavel, be careful. It's not новоиспеченный. It is not baked. It is backed. It comes from back, that someone supports you. Understand that? It's from not bake. Clear this?
Baker is investment, yeah? Investor.
Supported by the Honduran government.
Yes, we have the verb in the in the chat. I'm writing to back. Maybe you heard the word backup. Backup. Very popular is like backup plan. What is backup plan?
Plan B, maybe. Or
Plan
C.
B, absolutely. No, C,
Substitute existing plan.
Absolutely. So backup plan is like plan B. You are absolutely right. And actually, financial backup is like financial support. And you have financial backers. Financial backers, like investors. So the banks are your financial backers. Clear this? Okay, make notes, because it's so popular, really, this back everywhere. And it's not bake, Pavel, it's not bake. It's not about pitch. Okay? Back. So, come on.
Как рюкзак, да?
Backpack, maybe.
За спиной, да?
We don't speak Russian, I'm so sorry. Come on.
Government to function, local companies.
Oh, no. Why function? Because it's zero. To give.
To give
Local companies.
To give local companies a larger share in world markets.
Clear.
It's the first ever government campaign.
Campaign, yes. Project campaign.
Of its kind.
Yes, and sorry for interrupting, the difference, we have the word company, this one, like company, right? Legal entity.
Legal entity and campaign, advertisement campaign.
Advertising campaign or synonym project.
Project.
To launch a project, to launch a campaign, right?
Yes.
So, yes, come on.
The government spokesman announced that the fund will be
launched, fired, pronounced. Of course, don't think. Yes, you absolutely
launched
right.
in the next few days and would help Honduran companies to
promote, of course, to promote specific brands. Absolutely. You are choosing right now, yes, Pavel?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. You're very clever.
But business people are doubtful about the
doubtful. Right? Doubtful
about the schemes likely.
About the schemes likely what?
Profits.
Benefits. What was there? The schemes likely. Assets, no. Dividends, no. Profits, yes. More about benefits, yes.
Benefits or profits? Benefits.
Yes, schemes likely profits, maybe profits, but benefits
likely benefits.
Benefits.
Critics say that not enough money has been put into the fund to make it really effective.
Why effective? You don't know why, right? Because you feel and you choose it.
They say that the
24
to size.
They say that TDD is too little to help the many small companies.
Too many small companies. no, amount.
Of course.
Maybe amount.
Of course, the amount. Like amount
the
of money.
amount is too little to help them many small companies whose limited resources.
Of course, limited resources.
Resources prevent them from making a serious impact on international markets.
Yes, you know all the words, right? So it's
Yes.
quite understandable.
The Honduran economy was once completely shut, maybe.
No, shut the door.
Refused.
Why refused? I refused отказаться. Refused say
closed.
Of course, it's closed. We say about countries. Countries is a closed country, closed economy, right? So it was completely closed.
Completely closed to foreign investment, but is opened up to foreign companies 5 or so years ago under sweeping reforms. 27. Introduced by government.
Yeah, introduced reforms. Good.
By the new government.
Yes.
The moves have so far more than 20 billion. The moves have to far.
Of foreign investment. How to say? What can we do with investment?
Investment attract.
Of course, attract investment.
More than 20 billion worth of foreign investment.
Absolutely, yes.
But also certain Honduran.
All the certain Honduran 29
products.
Oh,
on names, maybe.
Such as clothing, textiles, bananas.
It is about products.
Of course. Clothing, textiles,
such as
bananas.
clothing, textiles, bananas, and coffee do quite well. No single Honduran brand has yet.
What can we do with top rank?
Obtained. Obtained the top rank.
Not obtained. Достичь вершин, of course, has not reached the top rank.
The funds is serious.
The fund is in serious
attempt.
Yes, you're right. Of course, serious attempt. Attempt
to change this.
Good, right? So
the government defines reserve when selected to promotion abroad should be internet quality. The government
that the brands should be of international quality.
Insist.
Of course, government insists.
However, the brand selected to promotion abroad should be of international quality and
you have here preposition of, and for preposition of, there should be some clear idea of making a real impact. Only one word.
Aware of, да.
No, почему aware? Быть в курсе? Нет, это не aware. Sorry for my Russian. It should be
real impact. Capable.
Yes.
Capable.
It should be able.
Quality and capable of making a real impact on the global market.
Okay. So, what is aware of?
Быть в курсе.
Yes, absolutely. So, but the brand should be.
The brand should be capable.
Of making
real impact on the global market.
Absolutely. So, what is your result here? I wonder. For Pavel, I understand. Yes, I understand. Good, Pavel. Really, if this was your first.
It was only first attempt.
It was good. It was good, girls. Ol.
One mistake. Natasha, one mistake.
Natasha, only one good result.
Yeah, it was by luck. I'm sure.
It's not by luck. It's the use of English. It's the feeling. Yes, I tell you. Don't undervalue this method of choosing. Don't underestimate it. Kate, your version?
3 mistake.
Okay, good. Helen is away. All
5.
5. Also not bad. Andrei?
5.
5. Could be fewer actually. Okay, so what we are going to do now, we are moving with you to speaking. Let's do some speaking, and we postpone listening till the end. Agreed?
Okay, great.
Or you prefer listening first? Which is more
I
difficult?
prefer listening. I prefer
For me,
listening
is friendly
because
speaking. First is reading, writing, and the next one listening.
Aha, Natasha, and you prefer listening?
Katerina, my train is arriving in a half of hour. That is why I want to be sitting while listening. Okay.
Okay. So you want to be listening.
Firstly.
All right, and then you will be speaking
Yeah.
and walking. Yes.
Yes. Maybe I will lose my connection, but I hope not.
Yes, all right, that's good. But you are very strong. Yes, sure. Let's do listening. So, what we are going, just a moment, I switch on the sound demonstration. What we are going to do here, you have 5 recordings giving advice, right? People are giving advice, and you should decide what each speaker is giving advice about. So, we will have some support here. You have points, writing letters, calls, report, notes, presentation, detaining, visit, arranging conference, going for an interview. Should I get you some support? No, that's a question, really. Okay, so let's do like this. I will now tell you some keywords, and you will try to choose which point my keywords relate to. Understand this? Clear. So the first one, you can't see the person, so you should speak slowly and clearly.
We're making phone calls.
Yes. Good, agree, Kate. You should write in short form. Use incomplete sentences, abbreviations, dashes.
Making notes.
Yes.
Agree. Abbreviations, dashes. Then you should try to find out what the person's interests are. Find out what person's interests are. Maybe ask about his or her preferences in advance, and take the guest out for the evening.
Entertaining visitors.
Reasonable. Don't forget to shake hands. Prepare yourself well. Put on appropriate clothes.
Going for an interview.
I agree. Yes, right. Don't forget to use the structure, like the main body, introduction,
A letter.
recommendation.
A report.
Giving a presentation.
The body paragraph, the introduction.
It's about writing the letters.
The body, yes, I agree. Maybe letter, maybe report, but more about report, I think. But I don't know. It can be letter as well. And where is letter? A. The body
but
paragraph.
letter, I think, it not only business letter. It could be just letter for, I don't know, to your grandmother.
Yes, that's true. Body paragraph to grandmother.
Yes.
Agree. Yes, it's more about report.
I think that she thought that you are going crazy.
Okay, don't forget the body paragraph, introduction, and recommendations. Body paragraph, introduction, recommendations, maybe more about report. Okay, now we can listen. Clear? And you match them. Up. Hey. Just a moment. 1 second. Are you ready?
Yes.
Part 2, Section 1, 13.
It's a good idea if you can find out in advance what their interests are. You might think an expensive evening out sounds wonderful, but perhaps he or she may be tired and not feel like getting dressed up and going somewhere posh. They might just prefer a meal in a quiet restaurant followed by an early night. After all, they could have been travelling for hours.
14. It's almost always advisable to wear a suit unless you are absolutely sure that the dress code is different. It goes without saying that you shouldn't be late, so allow yourself plenty of time to get there and have a few minutes to relax and check yourself in a mirror. When you shake hands, look them in the eye and smile. Try and answer the questions without repeating yourself too much, and above all, try to speak slowly. When you're nervous, you tend to speak too quickly. 15.
Well, the first thing is to make sure you've got all the documents you need. If possible, you'll have already let them know that you're calling so that they've had time to prepare. Once you get through, remember the other person may not understand you easily, so try to speak slowly and clearly. As they can't see your reactions, always confirm that they've understood each point that's been made. And don't pretend you've understood them if you haven't.
16.
The first thing to think about is what the primary purpose is. By that I mean, who is it for, why do they want it, and what are they going to use it for? It's probably going to be sensible to think about the main body of it and leave the introduction until later. Finally, check the grammar, spelling, and write the recommendations. When it's complete, you could try reading it aloud to someone who might give you some constructive comments on it.
17.
It's not a good idea to use complete sentences. Remember to use abbreviations whenever you can, but not so many that you can't understand them later. Try putting in words like because, therefore, but, or as they can show how your ideas are related. Use lots of space so you can expand them later if you need to. Remember to use the dash, as it's a very useful punctuation mark.
So,
track 11.
Last two.
Actually, I helped you a bit. So one more time. Shall we listen one more time, non-stop?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I almost deprived you of your legitimate opportunity.
Part 2, Section 1.
Maybe we will...
Yes. Listen, no problem. Listen one more time. This is your official right.
It's a good idea if you can find out in advance what their interests are. You might think an expensive evening out sounds wonderful, but perhaps he or she may be tired and not feel like getting dressed up and going somewhere posh. They might just prefer a meal in a quiet restaurant followed by an early night. After all, they could have been travelling for hours.
14. It's almost always advisable to wear a suit unless you are absolutely sure that the dress code is different. It goes without saying that you shouldn't be late, so allow yourself plenty of time to get there and have a few minutes to relax and check yourself in a mirror. When you shake hands, look them in the eye and smile. Try and answer the questions without repeating yourself too much, and above all, try to speak slowly. When you're nervous, you tend to speak too quickly. 15.
Well, the first thing is to make sure you've got all the documents you need. If possible, you'll have already let them know that you're calling so that they've had time to prepare. Once you get through, remember the other person may not understand you easily, so try to speak slowly and clearly. As they can't see your reactions, always confirm that they've understood each point that's been made. And don't pretend you've understood them if you haven't.
16.
The first thing to think about is what the primary purpose is. By that I mean, who is it for, why do they want it, and what are they going to use it for? It's probably going to be sensible to think about the main body of it and leave the introduction until later. Finally, check the grammar, spelling, and write the recommendations. When it's complete, you could try reading it aloud to someone who might give you some constructive comments on it.
17.
It's not a good idea to use complete sentences. Remember to use abbreviations whenever you can, but not so many that you can't understand them later. Try putting in words like because, therefore, but, or as they can show how your ideas are related. Use lots of space so you can expand them later if you need to. Remember to use the dash, as it's a very useful punctuation mark.
Now you have used your official, right? And we can listen again and check. And did my keywords help you?
Yes, of course.
Of course, I did the task
I
for you,
absolutely
actually.
was all correct from first attempt.
Of course, so we can just check, yes, Pavel?
Yes.
Without,
without correction.
Ladies, do you think we need to listen again?
I do not need.
We can only check. Yes.
So only check, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so then let's do, and then now the next one we listen without my assistance and we will compare. So what do you have? For the first one, it is
F.
Easy, да. Entertaining visitors.
Entertaining visitors. Yes, Helen, are you with us or no?
I'm with you, but I've missed a part of
You
listening.
appear, then you disappear.
Yes, I have a problem.
Everything is fine now. Okay.
Now,
14.
yes.
In number 14, you have
H.
Yes, interview. Appropriate wearing, yes, suit. Then
But at the beginning, I choose, the conference, arranging a conference because it was in 14th, because there is something about relax about the people, and this in the second part of the speech, it was a recommendation to speaker only.
Speak louder.
Yeah, slowly speak, relax in advance. So it's why I change from G to H. But it's
correct. Giving a presentation.
No, stop.
No.
We are now talking about number 14.
It's easy. Interviewing.
Going on interview, yeah.
Shall we listen? What?
No.
Number 14. It's interview.
14
yes,
is H.
going on interview.
H.
15th is E.
15th
is B. Making telephone calls.
No, giving a presentation.
Oh,
No,
I think
telephone calls.
Yes, it's telephone calls. You're right. 15 is about telephone calls. Yes, of course. Because it was the first.
Several keywords about about
calling. You don't see the person, so you need to speak slowly, clearly. Okay, Pavel, do you want to listen again? No?
But it all is relevant for giving a presentation.
Why? You don't see the person when you give presentation?
No, in live meeting, no, I can't see participants because she or he cannot use camera all time.
Pavel, you speak about our Zoom reality now.
Microsoft Teams reality.
If you want, we can listen again, but I think it's more appropriate to telephones.
Yes, it's about telephone.
Number 16.
Maybe
report, writing a report.
Report. We discussed, yes, that it could be a letter, of course, but letter could be to your grandmother. So when we speak about structure like body, introduction, so on, so it's more relevant.
And you have to send it to another person who can make notes.
Yes.
Something like that was in
keywords, как он, hash.
Dash.
No, dash, it was about the last one. Making notes. In the last one, you use dashes, abbreviations, right? Because you are making
notes.
making notes.
what is dash? Just
dash. This is dash.
Can we repeat 15th maybe in order to compare telephone calls and possible
of course, Pavel, ready?
Possible online conference or online presentation.
Let's do.
Different. It goes without saying that you shouldn't be late, so allow yourself plenty of time to get there and have a few minutes to relax and check yourself in a mirror. When you shake hands, look them in the eye and smile. Try and answer the questions without repeating yourself too much, and above all, try to speak slowly. When you're nervous, you tend to speak too quickly.
Now, ready? Pavel?
Yes.
Now it's going to be 15.
Yes, I'm ready.
Well, the first thing is to make sure you've got all the documents you need. If possible, you'll have already let them know that you're calling so that they've had time to prepare.
Let them know you are calling. That they have time to prepare. Let them know you are calling. Okay? Clear this. Let them know you are calling.
Once you get through, remember the other person may not understand you easily, so try to speak slowly and clearly. As they can't see your reactions, always confirm that they've understood each point that's been made.
They can't see your reaction. Always confirm that they understand. Yes, but that's true, Pavel. You are very intelligent. That's what I always do. Say, you understand? Do you understand me when I explain something? But of course, we speak about normal reality, not Microsoft Teams.
Speak slowly and clearly. As they can't see your reactions, always confirm that they've understood each point that's been made. And don't pretend you've understood them if you haven't.
16.
So it can be, of course, yes, it's a telephone call. It can be related to online presentation, Pavel, of course, but I think that online presentation is the same as call. Really, in our life, it's the same as making a telephone call. Because you understand that in the reality of this exam, which was made before pandemic, giving presentation means the real person standing near the real screen and making real speech, not online. Clear this?
Clear.
Okay, so can we continue?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
So like this, right, ladies? So the next one, we will not use any support from me. Try to do it on your own. What is that going to be here? So 5 people talking about problem in a company. So we have problems. Yes, which ones? Look at the problems. Poor. Kate, what are the problems?
Sales figures.
Poor sales figures.
Inexperienced staff. Yes, please do.
Unexperienced staff, poor management staff.
Poor management. It means low quality is bad. Not just they don't have money or something. Then
staff time keeping. I don't. What means time keeping?
Time management. Time management, punctuality, right? So they are not on time, they are late, and so on. Okay. This one, it's timekeeping. Then
falling share price.
Falling, Kate, falling.
Fall down. Yeah.
Yes. What are share prices?
Price of company. Stocks.
Price of companies. Shares on the stock exchange, right?
Yeah.
Share price, like акции, share prices. Then
retirement of chief executive.
What is retirement?
No, he left. He was left.
No, he left.
Tired.
He was tired and he retired. He was tired and he retired. Yes. And then who is laughing?
Unsatisfactory suppliers, so they are not happy with supplier. No, we are not.
So the company is not happy with its suppliers.
Yeah. Salary increases. No, I think it's
salary increases are salary increases.
Yeah.
And salary goes up.
Is that a problem?
Yeah. I also would like to say
it can be problem, of course, if you have to increase salary to your staff.
Track 12.
Of course, it's a problem. For you, it's not a problem. For your boss, it's a problem. Ready?
Yeah.
Part 2, Section 2, 18. They're not a bad bunch of people. On the contrary, I think we've got some really hard-working and committed staff. No, the trouble is that they are mostly new to their jobs and they are taking a lot longer to understand what they are supposed to be doing. Longer than I expected, I'm afraid. I think I assumed they'd be very quickly up to speed, but at this rate I'm seriously thinking about putting on some training programs and workshops. What do you think? 19.
I think he's done an excellent job. In fact, that's going to be part of the problem. I mean, it's going to be very difficult to replace him. I know we'll find people eager to take on the role, but not someone who can give what he gave. I don't think he wants to go, actually, but he has no choice. He's been in the job for 6 years, and the rules say he has to go. Pity.
20.
There's not a lot we can do about it. It's the same story all over the world at the moment. People simply aren't choosing to invest their money in the market. I know it's done particularly badly over the last few months, but as a company, we are sound and the sales figures are up again, and we're looking for new suppliers. We should be proud of what we've achieved. The market will recover in the end.
21.
Yes, I agree that this is an issue we have to tackle immediately. If we don't produce a good and reliable product, we might as well close the business. Some of the staff are saying it's the result of bad management, but my view is that we need to investigate the quality of our suppliers. I've heard that there is a serious problem with the standard of some of the basic ingredients.
22. I've had a word with the senior managers about it. They seem to think that the main issue is low salaries. In my opinion, it's more to do with working conditions here. The new shift arrangements are making life difficult for many people. After all, the majority of the workforce is women with families. No wonder they can't make those early starts and late evenings.
One more. The last one, I think, was a bit trickier. They can't make early starts, late evenings. Shift arrangements are hard for them. Okay, shift. What is a shift?
Смена.
Movement.
Shift arrangements. Okay, second time.
Track 12, Part 2, Section 2, 18. They're not a bad bunch of people. On the contrary, I think we've got some really hard-working and committed staff. No, the trouble is that they are mostly new to their jobs and they are taking a lot longer to understand what they are supposed to be doing. Longer than I expected, I'm afraid. I think I assumed they'd be very quickly up to speed, but at this rate I'm seriously thinking about putting on some training programs and workshops. What do you think? 19.
I think he's done an excellent job. In fact, that's going to be part of the problem. I mean, it's going to be very difficult to replace him. I know we'll find people eager to take on the role, but not someone who can give what he gave. I don't think he wants to go, actually, but he has no choice. He's been in the job for 6 years, and the rules say he has to go. Pity.
20.
There's not a lot we can do about it. It's the same story all over the world at the moment. People simply aren't choosing to invest their money in the market. I know it's done particularly badly over the last few months, but as a company, we are sound and the sales figures are up again, and we're looking for new suppliers. We should be proud of what we've achieved. The market will recover in the end.
21.
Yes, I agree that this is an issue we have to tackle immediately. If we don't produce a good and reliable product, we might as well close the business. Some of the staff are saying it's the result of bad management, but my view is that we need to investigate the quality of our suppliers. I've heard that there is a serious problem with the standard of some of the basic ingredients.
22. I've had a word with the senior managers about it. They seem to think that the main issue is low salaries. In my opinion, it's more to do with working conditions here. The new shift arrangements are making life difficult for many people. After all, the majority of the workforce is women with families. No wonder they can't make those early starts and late evenings.
Okay, so shall we listen and check? Do you feel it's more difficult than previous one?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, of course, without any, no Quizly, no Grizzly, nothing. Just you, and that's all. It's like,
come on.
throw at the deep end, it's called.
Track 12, Part 2, Section 2, 18.
They're not a bad bunch of people. On the contrary, I think we've got some really hard-working and committed staff. No, the trouble is that they are mostly new to their jobs and they are taking a lot longer to understand what they are supposed to be doing. Longer than I expected, I'm afraid. I think I assumed they'd be very quickly up to speed, but at this rate I'm seriously thinking about putting on some training programs and workshops. What do you think?
So, what's the problem?
It's
Inexperienced staff.
Yes, they're new to their job and so on and so forth. So, agree here?
Yes, agree. Inexperienced staff.
Inexperienced. They need training. Inexperienced. Good.
19.
I think he's done an excellent job. In fact, that's going to be part of the problem. I mean, it's going to be very difficult to replace him. I know we'll find people eager to take on the role, but not someone who can give what he gave. I don't think he wants to go, actually, but he has no choice. He's been in the job for 6 years, and the rules say he has to go. Pity.
He has to go. He has been in the job. He's
about
so nice.
retirement.
Oh, yes. Oh, not bad. All of you, yes, have this.
Yes.
No, I have at first another version, age, salary increase, maybe a salary increase can be offered.
No, it was some particular person. He has to go.
Yes.
He has been in the job. He was so nice. The rule says he has to go. Okay, Pavel? Agree now?
Agree.
Thank you. Oh, you just say agree just to get away with it?
I don't hear any words about chief executive.
There was no word that he was chief executive, but he
Only one
has to
option
go.
has a personal
But
touch. Has the personal touch.
personal touch, yes, because
Yes,
other options have something common.
General, yes.
General, yes.
Ol, sorry, what did you say?
He did so many for us, something like this.
Yes,
And
yes,
he has
yes,
to
yes.
go.
Of course. So it's personalized, right? So it is. It's like personalized.
20.
There's not a lot we can do about it. It's the same story all over the world at the moment. People simply aren't choosing to invest their money in the market. I know it's done particularly badly over the last few months, but as a company, we are sound and the sales figures are up again, and we're looking for new suppliers. We should be proud of what we've achieved. The market will recover in the end.
The same situation all over the world.
Share prices.
Yes.
Oh, FE, falling share prices.
Of course. The market will recover.
But he talked about sales figures.
No.
Yes. Why?
Not only about suppliers.
Yes, of course, not only, but it was.
It's a reason of falling share prices, they call it.
Badly over the last few months.
Listen.
It's the same story all over the world at the moment.
It's the same story all over the world.
There's not a lot we can do about it. It's the same story all over the world at the moment. People simply aren't choosing to invest their money in the market.
People are not choosing to invest in the market, in the stock market, right?
Yes, I understand. But he thought that sales figures.
Listen now, Helen, we are listening exactly to prove.
There's not a lot we can do about it. It's the same story all over the world at the moment. People simply aren't choosing to invest their money in the market. I know it's done particularly badly over the last few months, but as a company, we are sound and the sales figures are up again.
As a company, we are sound. What is sound?
No, look like.
No, sound means healthy. You know the word sound? Oh, write down. Good word, really. It's not about звучит. Никто нигде не звучит. Sound means healthy. synonym, healthy. So it's like we are a sound company, we are healthy company. A sound business. Okay? Then one more word I wanted you to know is the verb to tackle.
To tackle the problem.
It was, yes, it was in some listening. I don't know if you remember it or not.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
We have it inquisitive, yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You haven't inquisited. How could I forget all these 200 million words you haven't inquisited? Getting
Tackle
old.
problems, yeah.
Okay. So about shares, about the market. So as a company, we are sound and the sales figures are up, but in general, the market is going down. Got this situation, yes?
Yes.
It's a time of
Same story all over the world at the moment. People simply aren't choosing to invest their money in the market. I know it's done particularly badly over the last few months, but as a company, we are sound and the sales figures are up again.
That's what he compares, like he contrasts the general situation. And as a company, we are sound, sales figures are up. Clear, right, Helen?
Yes.
And we're looking for new suppliers. We should
looking for new suppliers.
Should be proud of what we've achieved. The market will recover in the end.
So we should be proud, and market will recover.
And
What is recover? Market will recover.
Feel better.
Yes, we'll feel better. So you agree about share prices, yes?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, good. I'm so sorry.
21.
Yes, I agree that this is an issue we have to tackle immediately.
What on tackle? It's an issue we have to tackle immediately. Tackle means resolve,
Sort out.
right? Sort out.
To manage.
That's good, good.
Yes, I agree that this is an issue we have to tackle immediately. If we don't produce a good and reliable product, we might as well close the business. Some of the staff are saying it's the result of bad management, but my view is that we need to investigate the quality of our suppliers. I've heard that there is a serious problem with the standard of some of the basic ingredients.
So she says that some people think it's the problem with the quality of management, but her opinion, she thinks, yes,
that is the problem
with
of
suppliers.
Quality of suppliers.
About suppliers.
The staff are saying it's the result of bad management, but my view is that we need to investigate the quality of our suppliers.
We need to investigate the
Quality of our
suppliers.
of our
suppliers.
Yes. What do you choose?
G.
Suppliers, of course. Yes. And the last one. What did you choose for the last one?
The first one?
D. I
Finally.
choose D.
I also choose D.
D, you're right, it's
Yeah.
D. It's
But
D, but
at the
yes.
beginning, before you comment, I choose salary increase.
Yes, it's about D, but timekeeping, you know, it's not only about punctuality, as I told you earlier. They put it in the idea of work schedule. They have this word timekeeping in the meaning of work schedule. Because they speak about early starts, late evenings, shifts, yes, you know, směny, right? Shifts, working shifts.
I've heard that there is a serious problem with the standard of some of the basic ingredients.
Yes,
22. I've had a word with the senior managers about it. They seem to think that the main issue is low salaries. In my opinion, it's more to do with working conditions here. The new shift arrangements are making life difficult for many people.
The new shift arrangements, right?
After all, the majority of the workforce is women with families. No wonder they can't make those early starts and late evenings.
Women with families can't make what? Can't make
Start early in the
early
evening.
starts and late
Evenings.
evenings. That's all. So we choose here what
I was in between C and D because maybe it was poor management to change shifts to another time.
Pavel, but what is the difference between C and D? D is they exactly say about shifts, early starts, late evenings. But C, Pavel, it is your inference. Do you know the word inference?
No.
Inference, it's умозаключение. No, inference, like this. Inference in Russian, it's умозаключение. So it was your inference, Pavel, that the problem is poor management. Understand the idea? And in this exam, you should not rely on your inference. You should rely on exactly what they say. Understand the idea?
Understand.
That's what I told you. So it is not good idea to infer.
That mean management decision was correct, but person should follow.
Yes, exactly.
Should implement in any case.
So what we are going to do now, we have 5 minutes left. Let us have a look at the structure of your writing for next lesson, part 1. I'm interested in part 1. So we have discussed part 2 with you. And now I'm interested in part 1. This is page 74.
74.
Sorry, this airport. Here it is. You see this? So we have discussed with you today how you write this one, yes? So, and now let's do this one. So, how many words will you have? From 40 to 50. Helen, mind, from 40 to 50. So let's read, Helen.
The company's telephone bills are too high.
Bills are too high, very high costs.
As officer manager, you need to send a memo to all staff about the use of office telephones. Write a memo for the attention of all staff.
Yes, how do you start your memo? What do you write? Dear,
hello, everyone.
Dear staff,
hi, everybody.
dear employees.
Hi, guys.
You can say, no, hi, guys. No, I joke.
I'm joking, of course.
No.
Colleagues.
Dear all, start.
Dear
all.
colleagues, yes.
Dear colleagues, dear all, yes. You address
Ladies, gentlemen.
2 words, Kate. 2
Okay.
words. 1 word, dear colleagues.
Dear bad manner, mans.
Okay, come on, Helen. Telling them.
Telling them the situation regarding the phones.
What do you say about it?
I would like to tell you.
Yes, so I regret to inform you. I'd like to tell
I would like to inform you that the costs for the bills, telephone bills,
synonym.
The invoices, telephone.
Yes, our expenses, our telephone invoices, expenses, good old, our expenses for phone communication, phone conversations are excessive. For example, избыточные, right? You know, are excessive. Are
ridiculous.
Ridiculous, yes. Yes, are over the budget, right? Something like
over the budget.
Oh, over the budget.
Stop calling to your grandmother at work.
Who lives in Alaska.
Yeah.
So clear. Secondly, Helen.
Suggesting how to save money when contacting overseas customers.
Yes. What you write? Сильно рекомендую, пожалуйста, имейлы пишите.
To use Microsoft Teams and other communicator.
Yes, but you need some introduction. You say, I would appreciate if you, I strongly recommend you, I advise you, from now on you are required to, the management strongly requests you to. Yes? Use, hello. Use online communication. I don't know, use what else? Internet connection, use messengers, whatever. Clear? Then, Helen, the last one.
Given an instruction about private use of phones.
Like I said about, management ask you very, don't speak with your grandmother.
We take it from your salary. It works if we tell them.
Very good. Любые превышения будут у вас из зарплаты вычтены.
Withdraw from your salary.
Structure that we will reduce this amount from your salary.
Good.
All costs in excess of
we'll deduct
limits.
this sum.
Excessive spendings, yes, excessive spendings will be deducted from your
salary.
Absolutely.
How I can change word private use? Not just
personal communication. Any excessive spendings connected with personal conversations.
Again,
or personal business. А потом подумать, как это
I would say personal calls are prohibited in the company.
Yes, from now on, no problem. From now on, any personal calls are prohibited. No problem.
That's it.
That's it. 40, 50 words. Okay? Clear? That's all. We stop here. So your homework.
In total, we should do completely test 3. Yes.
Test 3. Why completely?
No?
Test 3.
Writing.
Will you do reading?
No. Test 3 still not.
No. Will you do reading?
Yes. Won't you? Yes,
you will do reading, won't you? Yes, it's better. So we will not discuss it. So test 3 writing and all reading. Will you? Do you have time to do this, or just writing? We leave.
Just very quickly to read without maybe answer.
So let's put it like this: test 3 writing and all reading for test 3. What we are going to do on Tuesday with you? Yes, test 3. I mean, I will not send you any new Quizlets now. So we will focus on speaking on Tuesday. We will finish listening for test 2 and we'll focus on speaking. And I will show you and give you additional papers with some speaking topics, speaking plans. Clear? To enlarge your vocabulary. So this is going to be our main focus for the Tuesday class. All right? So you send me the writing, we discuss writing, but we have discussed it. I expect that there won't be a lot of mistakes there. And so our primary focus will be the speaking and enriching your speaking topics with extra vocabulary. Clear this? That's it. So then that's all. See you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.